Savannah to Savannah Clovers Soccer right here on FIFA Plus and YouTube. Hello again, everybody. Live from Memorial Stadium. We got a big one tonight as your Savannah Clovers will be taking on Club De Lyon out of Daytona right now. Hello again, everybody. Kyle Lawson joined once again by Mike Bland right now, and we got a big one tonight right now. This is a team the Clovers have faced 3 times already, coming off a big galvanizing win up in Maryland against the Bobcats in a big decent matchup. The Clovers attempt to get off the bottom of the table and make a push for the playoffs right now. Mike, good to see you. How you doing? What do you want to see?
Good to be here, Kyle. Thank you for having me once again. We are looking to come out firing on all cylinders. 20 minutes in this game, we got to put one in the back of the net. We're looking to get the wings up the field, pump balls into the box, and hopefully get Ragova on the board, get Alex Woods running into the box, try and put some on frame and make something happen early in this game.
Trying to create some chaos up front will be key for these Clovers tonight. And I got to tell you this, we have a new look for the Clovers, a little bit of experience coming in right now.
Yes, new defender, Cam Schneider, 26 years old, bringing a little bit more experience. And he's going to be one of those folks looking to get up that field and make a big difference.
Yeah, Cam certainly will make a big difference right now. We know what he can do, and this is a player that we have seen before with Gold Star Detroit, another NISA team, couple of big acquisitions along with big Max Ragovo wearing that big number 45. We've seen him early in the season right now, guys that are really going to add to the depth and the experience in this expansion season, ultimately to make the push for a playoff position.
Yep, right you are, Kyle. Looking for a good match, looking for a lot of good things to happen here. Good defensive, get up that field, and let's make it happen. Let's go, Clovers.
Let's go, Clovers, right there. All right, we're going to get you ready. We're going to have the national anthem coming up right here. Clovers Soccer coming up on FIFA Plus and YouTube.com. Hello again, everybody. Kyle Lawson here at beautiful Memorial Stadium for a big one tonight, a NISA matchup between your Savannah Clovers and Club de Lyon out of Daytona. Hello again, everybody. Kyle Lawson, joined once again by Mike Blanton in a really exciting match. These teams have faced each other 3 times. They know each other really well. Clovers coming off a big galvanizing win against the Maryland Bobcats up in Boyd's, Maryland, and they're looking to continue their search to get the points that'll get them in the playoffs. Mike, good to see you. What do you like to see tonight?
Hey, great to be here, Kyle. Thank you once again for having me. We are looking for some fireworks. We've got a Clovers team who is just ready to put in the work and try and get on the board as early as possible.
Absolutely, Mike. And there are a lot of new faces. We bring in Max Ragova, formerly of Gold Star Detroit right now, and we're running an interesting formation right now. We're only going to have one striker up front right now. We're going to run a 4-2-3-1 tonight.
Yeah, this is a bit different from earlier looks in the season, especially in the past few games where we've been going with a 3-back setup. We're looking to actually keep that defensive stout as we know we can against De Leon, and also push the wingbacks forward. They want to get Ragova into this game early because he brings a lot of offensive firepower to these Clovers.
Going to use him as a big left winger tonight. Right now, we're only running one forward tonight right now, and that is Savannah native number 24, Alex Woods, who has really, according to his manager, David Proctor, earned the assignment tonight.
That's right, Kyle. Alex Woods has been really making an impression here for this Clovers team. Really great to seeing some homegrown talent out here playing professional ball for the Clovers in their first season as we're getting into the waning parts of the season. He's looking to wreak some havoc up there in the forward. He's going to try and combine with those wings coming up on the sidelines and just get behind that defense and try and get in on goal as soon as possible.
And along with Alex, we also have the recent addition also from Gold Star Detroit, and that is Cameron Schneider. He is going in at left back, but he is also known as a player that can play in the midfield right now, so we might see him operate in a wing back role, and he's going to hit hard on their right back, try to push up, try to make it happen, and try to create some chances right there. Alex Woods is up front to create some havoc. I love it right now. We have coming off a big win, a road win, and honestly, this is a win we need to have right now. We need to make the push. We got to finish in 6th place in order to get into the NISA playoffs right now. And I really think the Clovers have an excellent chance to do this tonight. We're looking for 3 points. Not a tie, a win.
That's right, Kyle. We want to put everything, leave it all out on the field. We have some more depth now, and we have the squad with some talent that can really make some waves. 6th place is within sights, and I think we can do it.
Looks like we're about underway here at Memorial Stadium. And here we go. Kicked off. Defending at the south end is Club de Leon, and we'll get it going here. Thank you, everybody, for joining us here on FIFA Plus and YouTube. Hargreaves. Work it back over to Chandler Vaughn. Trying to work an early ball, trying to set the shape for the Clovers right now.
Already seeing that early push for a switch to get the ball out to Vaughn. Vaughn's been excellent in this second half of the season, really getting up forward, pushing that ball, doing good things.
Absolutely. Jose Mazon, the goalkeeper for Club de Leon, worked it back out here. Mason Moyers takes over, and that'll be our first foul of the match here. An aggressive box-to-box midfielder in Mason Moyers.
Dangerous ball already here.
Yeah, a little bit deep right now, but depending on the numbers the Clovers get back right now, it could prove interesting. Mateus Perrin, number 23, 5 goals on the season. Set piece specialist, whips it in right now. Is he going to find a head? Goes a little bit farther out. It's deflected away and the Clovers clear. Good anticipation from the Clovers. Worked all the way back to Maison.
Already seeing high pressure here from the Clovers. That's what we want to see, getting on the front foot.
Had a really good conversation with head coach David Proctor talking about attack early, press, work their right and left backs, cause them to make a mistake, and see if you can create a chance on goal that will lead to a goal. The Clovers want to go into this half leading 1-0. Ball's going to be worked all the way back to Jack Crichton, formerly of Colwyn Bay in the Welsh Premier League, over to Chandler Vaughan. Ford Hunt. And Crichton will reset.
Seeing high man-on-man pressure here from De Lyon. They do not want to let the Clovers have possession.
Well, Daniel has that ability formerly with the New York Red Bulls too, and a part of their academy. Mason Moyers goes down in a heap right now. Should be ready to go here. Quick free. Hargreaves over to Moyers. Excuse me, that was Zach Hargreaves that went down in a heap. I don't want that to happen for any of our Clovers, but it happened. Moyer's going to work it all the way back to Crichton. Surveys his kingdom, works it out to Ford Hunt.
There he goes.
Martinez getting his first touch of the game. Joe Bunting trying to work a quick one. Quickly deflected away. Bunting going for a chance. Quickly deflected away by Mazan. Good pressure by the Clovers and big build-up, but it leads to nothing other than a corner kick. Good pressure by the Clovers. 4 minutes in, 0-0.
Great first opportunity here for the Clovers, Kyle. You see Chandler Vaughan getting high up the field. He's getting past Ragova. As I said before, trying to get these wingbacks into play, and that's just putting more pressure on the De Leon defense. And that allows them to get forward, get the 1-2 into the box for a shot on goal.
I'll be excited to see how they work Max Ragovo in there. It's deflected away. Headed back in. Ragovo trying to get a touch here, and it's cleared away by Club De Leon. Back to the midfield. All the way back to Crichton. Try to reset and set for another attack. Alex Woods, the only striker of the night, trying to whip it in. Catches the netting, and it's out of play for a goal kick.
Actually, Kyle, I think we're at a disadvantage on this viewpoint from up here in the box. That was actually off the goalkeeper, Josue Mazon, for a corner kick.
That's
Clover's
right.
Clover's going to have another opportunity here.
You are 100% right, Mike. He got the wickets to that, and it goes out for the second Clover's corner kick right now. Clovers continue to apply the pressure.
Yeah, you're seeing Alex Woods once again running all over this field, making things happen already.
Deflected away. And it's out of play. We're going to do it again. Another corner for the Clovers.
You get some teams who don't get a corner kick within an entire half of football. Clovers have their third within 6 minutes.
Taken quickly, deflected out of play. Gabriel Primavera getting a piece of that, and he whips it back out on the counterattack. And it's out of play. Enriquez couldn't get his boots on it. And that'll be a Clovers throw-in. Hargreaves quickly deflected. Primavera pushes it all the way back. Club de Lyon trying to create some space as Ford Hunt deflects it. That might go all the way out for a corner.
Looks like it, Kyle. Ford Hunt playing watching that bounce on this turf. You know, a ball over the top is always going to catch up and spin off the turf. Ford Hunt playing it excellently, getting a touch. Unfortunately, rolls out for a De Leon corner kick.
But that's also the play you need to make, Mike. You need to make sure he doesn't get a chance to take that final shot.
Absolutely. Any other turf, natural grass, that ball would have been skipping, and Hunt might have been in trouble there, but smart defending from him.
All defense is back right now. You got a lot of green bodies in there right now. Deflected over. Quick shot, and it's in the back of the net. Excellent set piece by Club de Leon. And the Clovers are down 1-0. Mateus Cruz. I did not see that coming right now. The Clovers had a lot of numbers back, but they are 1-0 down here in the 8th minute.
Yeah, Kyle, that looks like something that was straight off the pitch, the training pitch. De Leon looks like they've been working on that, played that low, short ball to draw the defense out and send the far side in for a cross and a header onto goal. Unfortunately, Crichton.
May not be Mateus Cruz. That might actually have been number 33, Sean Sharma. So a little clerical error on my part, but bottom line, we are down 1-0. Quick correction on the goal. Number 2, left back Edgar Guzman. The heat might be getting me here in Savannah because it is awfully hot in this booth, let me tell you. Bottom line, the Clovers need to find a way to answer here in the 9th minute. Club de Leon 1, Savannah Clovers 0. Play continues. And it's at a play for a goal kick. Clovers need to respond really quickly there. The first 20 minutes are always so key for this club, Mike.
Yeah, right you are, Kyle. As De Leon is lining up for a corner here, looks like it was a touch on that defensive play. Clovers really need to respond. They got to tighten up this defense, pick out the errors, and get this ball forward. Yeah,
they really do. Perrin. It's cleared out. Clovers handle it neatly. And it's cleared back out to midfield. It's going to roll all the way back to Jose Mazon. And Club de Leon will reset. A team that's faced each other, this is the 3rd time they've faced each other in this season. As a foul is called here. What do you want to see? What do you want to see as far as our forwards, our midfielders, trying to get back into this match right now? Plenty of time to go. We are just getting going.
Well, as we were saying early in the game, Coach Proctor really wanted to get the wings involved. But one thing they can't lose sight of is keeping their shape. The Clovers have been excellent, if anything, this entire season with controlling that defensive midfield area with Hargreaves, with Moyers, with Bunting checking back. They need to keep that part of their game going and then let their play leak out to the wide positions.
And how big is it to have Joel Bunting back? I mean, a really talented forward/winger.
Bunting is incredibly versatile. Having him back on the field definitely makes the Clovers a better squad instantly when he's on that pitch.
Daniel De Leon trying to work it out to his wingers here. At this point, you have the time to create. See what you can do as it goes out of play, and that'll be a Clovers throw-in.
Newcomer Cam Schneider getting up the field.
Yeah, a guy that we got to see firsthand in, I believe, the 2nd or 3rd week of the season, Mike, when he was with Gold Star Detroit. A lot of big additions to this Clovers side. with Max Ragoba, number 45, big striker out there, who's actually working as a left winger tonight, and Cameron Schneider.
Yeah, Clovers have been filling positions that they know they need. They've been a little down with some injuries this season, with some other personnel changes. It's nice to see them bringing in talent that can fill these positions.
Absolutely, Mike. And right now, because this was, statistically, one of the youngest sides in NISA. We basically fielded a U23 side right now. Wanted to give hungry young players a chance to not be in the academy. We got a little bit of a break here. Over to Crichton. He deflects.
Excellent work there by Ford Hunt.
Easily handled. Well done, Ford Hunt. He's been doing that all year at center back. Good old number 17. Max Ragoba getting some pretty good touches. Has a nice little through ball, but it is going to be deflected and handled by the keeper, and it stays in play. Or is it out of play? We might just have another corner, and yes, we do.
Yeah, out of play. That slide. He tried to keep that ball in bounds, but crossed over that byline. Another Clovers corner kick.
Max Ragoba, you know what he could do, and he ran roughshod over us the entire game when we played Gold Star Detroit, and I'm so glad he's here.
Much better having him here on our side, Kyle.
Quickly deflected, and it's over the net, and then it'll go out for a goal kick. That was taken really quickly right there.
Clover's trying to keep
Aaron Martinez
De Leon on the back of the foot.
Yeah, trying to catch him off guard and try to steal one here. And it's back in play. Quick goal kick. Mazan trying to reset.
Clover's backing off the press temporarily here.
Right here, Chandler Vaughn, a little bit of a 50-50 ball deflected away.
Excellent recovery for Vaughn there.
That's just it, poise. You said regain the shape. I think that's one of the biggest things they can do. Keep the shape and see what you can do to create. You let in an early one. What can you do to come back from it?
Absolutely. The composure here so far for the Clovers since that goal was scored has been quite excellent. They've kept that shape. They're moving as a unit, and they're calm and poised on the ball. While they may be down 1-0, they seem to still have control of most of this game so far.
They really
just need to keep it up.
Yeah, they really have. Sorry to cut you off there. As Club De Leon is in transition, Hargreaves with the deflection. That's going to go all the way out. And it looks like that's going to be a goal kick. But, yeah, it's how do you respond from that? But, yeah, it's the big thing was poise. I had a really good conversation with head coach David Proctor early this afternoon right now. It's keep the shape, boys. Keep pressing. We can go out there, and we never quit. We may be a young side, but we've added some experience. Let's get it done. Now we got to go out there and show it on the pitch. Moyers whips it out to Ragoba. Ragoba, new addition, trying to whip it up the pitch to Alex Woods, the lone striker for the night. Deflected all the way back to Jose Mazan.
And Clover's back to high press.
Coach David Proctor has always preached.
Georgia peach, Kyle.
Yeah, well, they're delicious. But the point is, he always presses the early high press within the first 20 minutes right now. Go attack them, hit them hard.
And I like, despite being down 1-0, they're not getting away from that game plan. As we've talked about,
you can't.
It's going to be your quickest ticket back into the game.
And that's up into the sky, and hopefully Mason Moyers can locate it all the way back to Ford Hunt. Way to settle by Mason Money Moyers, big old number 6.
On the field, we like to call that a skills check, Kyle. Well done, Mason Moyers.
I do. He's the Roy Kent of our team, a box-to-box midfielder without the profanity.
Oi!
He's our Oi. There you go. Talented player, worked all the way back. We're going to go all the way back to Crichton. Yes, we are. Former Colwyn Bay goalkeeper. Works it back up to Max Rogova. And it's out of play for another Clovers throw. Chandler Wright says, I'll take it, and it's back in play. Mason Moyers trying to change direction if he can stay in play here. Works the direction. If he can get the numbers here, he's going to drop it all the way back, see if Clovers can come up with a chance here. All the way back to Rogova. Newest Clover working his way down that left flank. And we got a deflection here. Almost had a shot, and it's deflected away.
Another great sequence by the Clovers. You're seeing Moyers ping balls all around this field. That skills check really is doing something for his confidence here. He played 2 excellent balls. First across over the field.
Oh, and here he goes right now trying to take a go. He wants to have a go, and it just misses.
Rogova getting to the action here in the 18 with a nice shot on goal. Deflection, but once again, another corner kick. Clover's looking dangerous.
Keep it going. Take advantage of this. This is a team you've seen more, and I know I'm a broken record, and I've been saying it the entire match, but this is the 3rd time you've seen this squad. You've beaten this squad. What a great time it would be to score a goal here, tie it up here in front of your home fans. The Savannah faithful still looking for that first home win. Whipped in quick. A little bit too much pace on it, and it's out of play.
Schneider on the complete opposite side of the field, forcing an errant pass. Vaughn, well done to clean up.
They did really well, but the big thing is they know how to do the set piece, but they also know how to get back into position right there. Crichton handles, and he's going to reset his troops. Back over to Chandler Vaughn.
We'll say, Kyle, that seems to be a positive aspect we have in the games played here in Savannah that most others don't have, except for maybe De Leon, is we play in the heat. The Clovers have excellent conditioning, and that can really, really tire out some of these other teams.
Yeah, it really can right now, and especially because we play a March to October season right now. You have to deal with some elements that a lot of clubs in different leagues would not have to deal with right now. You need conditioning. You need hydration. You got to take care of that. And
Absolutely.
Goodness knows we need that here in this. I mean, even broadcasters, we need this here in the booth. It's
That's
unbelievably hot up here.
That might be an AC issue, but
Look, I'm not an HVAC expert, but all I know is, yeah, it's a little toasty in here. As Martinez gets back to Hargreaves. We like to have fun up here in the booth. It's what we do.
Absolutely.
We're only 20 minutes into this match. Plenty of time for the Clovers. Whips in a deep ball that's all the way back to Mazan. Not a whole lot of trouble out of that one.
Good idea by the Clovers. Looking to try and break it up and go a little bit long, see if they can catch Alex Woods going through on the defense.
Well, Coach David Proctor said, Alex, he's a Savannah born and bred guy, came through the Savannah United Academy, really wants to see what he can do if we just let him go wild up front as a striker.
Yeah, especially his last couple games. Alex Woods filling a hole left by Irides, who unfortunately is not fit for the match and doing quite a good job.
Yeah, he really has. But the Clovers, the biggest struggle all year is being able to find that striker, the number 9. And I know the number 9, that's one of the most difficult positions to have, a finisher. You ever tried scoring a goal? I've tried. I think I scored 6 in my entire life, but I got to tell you, well, mainly because I was a goalkeeper, but and I'm also 5'9". But that's not the point. It's difficult.
Very true. Same here, Kyle. As another former goalkeeper, it's much easier to save a ball than it is for me to score.
Yeah, the brotherhood of under 6 foot tall goalkeepers is rampant.
Shout out to Nick Ramondo, making the short goalkeepers famous.
Hey, Nick, if you're watching out there, good for you.
Or even, you know what? Take it back to Jorge Campos.
Oh, man.
One of the best to do it.
And we get a ball loose right now. We get a quick shot, and it goes wide.
Interesting something from nothing play, Kyle, with De Leon getting through.
A little bit of a breakdown right there.
Yeah, interesting ball squirting through. Gets through, but Crichton certainly does a good job closing down that angle.
There really should have been a better chance from Club De Leon there.
Yeah, it was Ignacio 10 Lopez getting in, trying to take a one-touch, get past Crichton, but he was quick off his line. Excellent goalkeeping to force it wide.
Yeah, 10 Lopez has 6 goals on the campaign right now in Nisa play. One of the best finishers they have currently on their club, next to Matthias Poran, number 2023. Oh, my
it's a good year, Kyle. Good year.
Number 23, Matthias Perron, has 5 goals, actually. Only 1 behind Mr. 10 Lopez. Back into play, Clovers trying to create Max Ragova. Deflected all the way back to Ford Hunt.
There's Moyers pinging another ball clear across the field. Well done.
He can certainly whip it across. Clover's looking for a deflection right now, but now trying to keep it back in play is Ragova. We know he can do with the hook. And there's a header that's over the crossbar. Good sequence by the Clovers. One of the newest Clovers, Max Ragova, trying to create down that left flank, but it goes out of play for a goal kick. 24 minutes in, Club De Leon 1, Savannah Clovers 0. You're watching Savannah Clovers Soccer, Nisa action right here on FIFA.com and YouTube. Ragova just loves him some of that ball. Here comes Chandler Vaughn, but a little tardy to the party as it goes out for another goal kick.
De Leon certainly not in any hurry to get this ball back in play.
That's right now. It's a hot, steamy one here in Savannah right now, and thank goodness the rains have held off for a little bit here. I feel like seemingly every match we've had here, Mike, has been a little bit of a rainy affair.
That's true, Kyle. Seems to be Savannah certainly has Florida weather with all these pop-up storms quite frequently, and luckily today we have not had one.
Well, we are attached to it. That does happen. And by golly, we're only an hour away. Clovers try to reestablish some pressure here. Hargreaves. Fancy boots by Mr. Bunting here. A little bit too much. Hargreaves will go back to collect. He's going to work it all the way back to Mr. De Leon. Ford Hunt.
Now you're seeing a bit of a formation change here from the Clovers. You see Alex Wood stepping back in to receive the ball a little deeper in the midfield. This is what the Clovers like to do with moving their personnel around the field. Different looks, different opportunities for everybody out there.
Well, that's just it. You want to find a way to attack, but you also want to contain. You don't want a defensive counterattack right now.
Absolutely. It really seems everyone on this Clovers team is excellent at playing multiple roles.
That's just it. We have, especially, if you look at Cameron Schneider right now, he is typically a midfielder. But
and again, Moyers putting a ball up the field onto Schneider, making a great run. Clovers
Martinez.
Possession. Another excellent sequence by the Clovers, Kyle.
I was about to say, I saw that little build-up, the work in from the wing. And Joel Bunting, thank goodness he's healthy. Back out there right now. He's pretty much the closest. I know he wears number 9, but he's about as close to a striker as we have on this current squad right now. But, as you said, we have a very versatile squad right now.
Mm-hmm. Seems some of the Clovers' play going forward is working a little quicker than we can call it.
Yeah, it certainly is, Mike. It's played all the way back. Mazon. Big old number 91 deflects it away. Clovers take over. Moyers wins a little head-to-head. Trying to whip it in there for a quick chance right now. Just a little bit over the head of Joel Bunting. Clever ball. Clever ball there, Mike.
Yeah, excellent early look. Bunting making that streaking run. They keep this up. They're going to get one here before the end of this half.
The confidence around the training and along with all the coaching staff, according to Coach David Proctor, this team, that was a galvanizing win. And I know I said that in the pregame, but it was.
It's a good word, and it's really, really paints a picture of what they've done.
Worked all the way back to Crichton. Clovers are going to reset here. Ford Hunt. Been a stalwart as a center back this year for the Clovers. Rogova goes down. Calls for a foul. Nothing's going to happen. Play continues. Alex Woods. Martinez over to Hargreaves. I know he's trying to look for that outlet down the wing. Going to drop it all the way back. Clovers try to reset a little bit. Mason Moyers. The man they call Money. Rogova. Excellent job readjusting, trying to go in, but he earns the Clovers a corner kick. Well done. Good pressure by the new man from Detroit.
Max Rogova with an excellent run into the box, stepping out of more of a central striker position. As we're talking about the Clovers moving around this field, Woods dropping back. Rogova moves over into the middle, giving Vaughn a chance to come up from the wing and give Rogova a chance to get a play into the box, ultimately resulting in this corner kick.
He kind of hid in the bushes a little bit. As the corner comes in, it's whipped in deep. Are we going to get a head on it? No, but it's deflected away. Good sequence of play by Rogova. It didn't come from anything, but you got to keep that pressure up right now. We're almost at the 30th minute of the match.
Absolutely. The law of averages says you make more and more opportunities, and something good's going to happen from these opportunities.
You have to. The Clovers keep creating. They've clearly had more of the football this evening right now. Christopher Clement, the young Frenchman, whips it up. He was not happy with that ball at all as it's gobbled up by Jack Crichton. Moyers trying to whip it out. Looking for a Chandler Vaughn operating in that wingback role. See if he can find some numbers up here for the Clovers. Bunting. Going to drop it back up to Vaughn. Whips it in. A lot of white shirts, and it's out of the box here. Cleared away.
Once again, another spot-on ball from Mason Moyers from about 50 yards away. I thought that was sailing clear out of bounds from our obstructed view in the booth here, only to see it drop right onto Vaughn's foot. Another excellent ball.
It was a clever ball, be sure, but we have a little bit of a counterattack here from Club de Lyon. Handled cleanly. Moyers deflects away. Well, Victor Blanco has a little bit of a go, and it touches the side netting. It's out of play for a goal kick, but that's really a play the Clovers probably should have cleaned up a little bit outside the box.
Yeah, Jack Crichton a little upset with his defense there. They should have stepped on that. Was it Victor Blanco had a little bit of time on that ball for De Leon, and you never want to let a player have that time. Pick out a shot to have, because that will always be the most dangerous opportunity against a goalkeeper in the defense.
That's just it. You don't want to force another mistake for your goalkeeper right there, where he has to sort of clean it up a little bit as De Leon recovers. It comes to nothing, but with a four-man back, you want to see that cleaned up a little bit earlier.
Yeah, there's a certain balancing point where you want to make sure you're stepping to the ball while also making sure you don't bite in and force a through ball.
As Rogova settles a pretty difficult ball over there. Two men on. He wants to have a go, and it's just a little bit wide. Not just a little bit wide, quite wide, but he had a go at it. You might as well take it. You got about 14 minutes left in this half. See what you got. See if you get your keeper up the line, and let's see what can happen right now. Goal kick to Club de Leon.
Absolutely, Kyle. Ragovich once again showing the talent that he has. Good footwork, putting the ball back on his right foot to have a strike. Fortunately, a bit off frame, but eventually one of these are going to test Mazzone and really make something happen for the Clovers.
I firmly agree, Mike. As it's deflected right there, we may have an opportunity for Club de Leon. It's deflected and into the waiting arms of Jack Crichton. A little bit of a breakdown there. He found a shot, but it was right in the waiting arms of new Clovers goalkeeper Jack Crichton.
Yeah, one of the downfalls of playing on a surface like this artificial turf, you had Ford Hunt making an excellent challenge, but the ball just bounces up off this rubbery surface and passed.
It happens again a little bit here, we might have that. See if the Clovers can clean it up. It's worked back out to Chandler Vaughn. But yeah, I'm with you there right now. You play to the turf. Sometimes it's like you're playing, it's like pinball almost. It's
It
bouncing
really
all
is.
over the place.
You sometimes don't know where this ball is going to go. It's really, really difficult.
Natural grass, regular grass, but we have a little bit of a synthetic turf here at Memorial Stadium right here. You got to learn how to play the turf, and good teams know how to do that. Clovers have certainly adapted to it. Vaughn tried a little bit of a give and go. If Chandler Vaughn can get to it, nobody's home, and it's gathered up by Mazzone.
That's what I like to see from Vaughn, though. Attack that box, use your speed, get up there.
Well, Coach David Proctor really likes utilizing his left and right backs as a wing back sort of formation. Go up there and create if you have speed. Club de Leon does as well. Got a whistle here.
Looks like might have been a handball.
Yeah.
Just outside of the box.
I do believe you might be right there, Mike.
De Leon trying to say this is inside the box, but I do not believe that's the case.
I mean, of course, you have to kind of make the argument a little bit, for
We don't
unbiased there.
Yeah, we don't have VAR to go to review.
Did anybody else watch the United-Tottenham match today? Well, goodness knows I did, and one of those was a penalty.
Yeah, that was a tough pill to swallow for us, Kyle.
Yeah, we're both United supporters, so there you go. But it looks like we are going to have a free. A fairly advantageous position for Mateus Perrin. 5 goals on the season for Club de Leon. Moyers and Chandler Vaughn. A little bit of two-man wall. We're going to see how he's going to whip it. Ball is in. Crichton gets the wickets on it. Not quite delivered away, but driven outside the box.
Yeah, I think Crichton did enough just to get that off.
I know that feeling, and it comes right back into his waiting arms. Quick shot right to him on goal. I know that's always tough with a goalkeeper, having to make a save, being able to punch it away or at least get a hand away on it. Have you done enough to actually get it out of there and get it out of harm's way?
Yeah, that's one of the toughest situations for a goalkeeper, Kyle, when you have a lot of bodies in front of you. You don't have an opportunity to cleanly field it and get a catch on it to keep possession, but you got to do enough to get it out of danger so you and your defense can reset. Crichton did a great job there getting a hand on that despite all that traffic.
Yeah, just give him some time to breathe. I firmly agree. As the ball is contested here in midfield, Club de Leon tries to reset.
It's one of the better spells for De Leon's possession here. It's been most of the Clovers' possession, but they're sitting back, not pressing very hard there, letting them just absorb.
Yeah, and transition's been very key for the Clovers, where they've had their difficulties and where they've had their successes right now. Contested ball out of play. Christopher Clement will take the throw. Nope, Clovers throw, and it's Chandler Vaughn.
De Leon a little upset on that. They thought it might have deflected off of Vaughn.
Well, it didn't. Crichton gets back to reset here. 37 minutes in, you're just joining us right now on FIFA Plus and YouTube. You're watching Savannah Clovers Soccer right here on FIFA Plus and YouTube.com. Club de Leon's up 1-0 over your Savannah Clovers. Clovers played a tough first half right now, looking for that equalizer Hopefully they can go into the half happy here. Daniel De Leon. Work it up. Going to work it all the way out to Alex Woods.
Advantage being played
Woods
here.
going to have a go. He decides to have a go, and there's really nothing that comes from that. Couldn't get any kind of hook on that, but I appreciate the challenge. Have a go. You want to control possession? Have a go.
Absolutely. Can't score goals if you don't rip a shot.
I think Wayne Gretzky once said that. You miss 100% of the shots you never take. Well, he said that, and so did Michael Scott from The Office, but that's not what you called. Play resumes here in the midfield. Ball's played up. A little bit of a foot race here. We might have a shot here. Great shot parried away by Jack Crichton.
What a save by Crichton. That was
Ignacio
a heck
Lopez.
of a shot.
Oh, Ignacio Lopez driving hard, forcing him out of his goal to make a terrific save. That's a second big save he's made tonight.
That's why you bring in Crichton from Wales. That was a heck of a play.
Yeah, the young Englishman that played for Colwyn Bay in the Welsh Premier League last year. Played collegiate soccer here in the States.
That's the type of save that gets your team fired up and rallying around you. Clover's getting a free kick here.
Take the free, keep going. Do we have air conditioning? We might just have some air
AC
conditioning
kick
here
back
in the
on.
beautiful booth here at Memorial Stadium as
Crichton made it happen.
Edgar Guzman goes down in a heap right now. Got a little bit of a foul there. It's a hot night tonight.
It's like Guzman down on the field.
Yeah, it should probably result in a free kick here. The clock continues to tick here. About 7 minutes left in the first half here.
Not too much stoppage. Don't expect too much time added at the end of this.
It's been a really clean half, Mike. It really has.
Yeah, we had a couple of those early fouls, but other than that,
Yeah,
very clean, as you
Other
said.
than that, yeah, you haven't seen a whole heck of a lot. Christopher Clement tries to change direction there for Club De Leon.
Taking a page out of Moyer's book with a crossfield ball. But Clover's excellent cleaning it up.
Hargreaves. Working it out to the wing. The Clovers have changed direction a little bit there. Got to say, it looks like, is that a foul or offsides right there? That was pretty close.
Yeah,
a little bit of contact.
Yeah, they're calling some chippy fouling there by Rogova, and apparently the center referee, Zachary Watson, did not like what Rogova was doing there, and looks like he presented him with the first yellow card that we've seen in this match.
He's tough. He doesn't go in hard with the boots, but sometimes he does.
Yeah, you're gonna see Rogova. He's gonna fight every chance he can get to try and get to that ball.
He's an absolutely tough player. He's a grinder. Plays an attacking midfield role. He does really well at the wing.
Certainly fits very well in with the Savannah Clovers team.
Well, it comes to nothing, but Rogova is in the books, and we're back again. Ford Hunt. Clover's trying to press with the last 5 minutes of this first half. Working away. Oh, clever little flick there by Joe Bunting. Didn't make it all the way to Mr. Rogova.
That's a great ball by Crichton.
Clever idea. I respect the heck out of that. As we get a little bit of a counterattack here. De Leon, we're going to take a shot here. It's a quick whip and another amazing save by Jack Crichton. Third big save of the match. Goes out for a corner. Getting those big paws up. Heck of a save.
Crichton, as we like to use the term for goalkeepers, standing on his head, making his third huge save of this game.
Victor Blanco with some power right there, and we've seen him before.
Heck of a setup, heck of a shot there for De Leon. Victor Blanco really putting some mustard on that one. De Leon hasn't had a ton of chances, but they're making the best of their chances as they can.
As it's quickly whipped in right now, it's deflected out. Clover's looking to clear. Blanco looking to create. Out back in the corner. Surrounded by a sea of green, he passes away. And it's deflected away by the Clovers. Good clearance. Boy, he's been a difficult player to track right now, but the Clovers have kept their poise right now. And they're able to deflect it away, forcing Club de Lyon to reset.
Yeah, we got a tough last 5 minutes of this half here. We'll need to see how the Clovers are going to respond, keeping that shape once again as De Leon seems to want to apply a little bit of pressure.
Especially when you have two teams from the southeast right now that are used to playing in really hot and humid conditions. You need to find the poise. You need to find a way to keep the shape, ultimately stay hydrated right now. It's a really tough atmosphere to play.
De Leon looking for a handball there, but that seemed to be off the hip.
Yeah, that was off the hip. I didn't see anything dangerous about that, or nefarious, as they say.
Good eyes by our center referee here, Mr. Zachary Watson.
Yeah, he does good work.
Yeah, he's allowed this game to continue going with a really nice flow to it. You know, it's the best you can ask from officiating these days.
Well, that's what you want to see. You want to see just a clean, free-flowing game, and this half has been a really clean half of football. Obviously not the result we'd want for the Clovers right now, but there's plenty of time right now. And the big thing is, how do they respond? Whipped in right now, right to Mazan. Boy, that was from some distance, and if that would have found a head, we might be talking about a tie football match.
Yeah, another one of these early opportunities, early crosses that the Clovers are looking for. Mazone doing well off his line to interrupt.
And that's just it. Like, Coach David Proctor has just talked about the evolution of this team, everything you've seen in practice, how they've added some depth, how they've added some experience to the club right now. What can we do? The goal for this club, 6th place. Make it into the playoffs. Let's get off the bottom of the table because we can. The talent is there.
Absolutely. One thing you've seen, even though all the results have not been exactly what we're looking for, the heart is there, the drive, the guts. This team has something behind it, and that's what we want to keep seeing. The results will follow.
As we get to the latter third of this season, and keep in mind, we've only got 3 home games left. This team, the gentlemen that are out there right now, want to be Clovers. They're going to play for the badge, and that's all you can want. Do the work. The goals are going to come. Defensively, I thought we've done really well thus far.
Yeah, it was one good set piece that led to the De Leon goal. Otherwise, the Clovers had most of the possession, some of the better opportunities, aside from a good shot that Crichton's had to save. But Clovers definitely have something they want to hold their heads up high as they finish out this first half.
No doubt, Mike. Oh, quick play in transition right now. We're going to have a go here. It's in there. It's in the back of the net. Aaron Martinez in transition, and the Clovers have tied it up. 1-1. This one's for you, Winston Sykes. The Clovers are tied.
Well played by the Savannah Clovers, getting that pressure. Martinez stepping in and slotting it calmly into that near post, making the score 1-1 as we're approaching the 45th minute with only stoppage time.
Yeah, we're into stoppage right now, and what a way to respond and get back into this match right now, taking advantage of a little bit of breakdown in the Club de Leon defense right now. Aaron Martinez was there, goes in, snipes a good one into the left post, and scores a big one for the Clovers, and we are back on top. Clovers are back on top. We're not on top, but we are tied again. That's what I meant to say. The goal call was pretty good. Aaron Martinez with a big goal tonight, and that's got to feel really good. Jack Creighton comes up to clean that up.
Moyers was down, but quickly getting to his feet with a bit of a hobble. He's going to fight through everything right now.
Oh, yeah, he's an absolute warrior out there on the pitch. Get in there, get hydrated. You'll be ready to go.
Not sure if we caught the stoppage time, Kyle. I didn't see what the board said.
Well, there's not going to be a whole lot because that was a pretty clean Pretty clean first half, but guess what? That was an unbelievable ending. Your Savannah Clovers are tied with Club de Lyon. Savannah Clovers 1, Club de Lyon 1. We're going to head to the second half. You're listening to Savannah Clovers Soccer right here on FIFA Plus and YouTube. We'll be back with the second half right after this. Clovers getting a big equalizer in stoppage time here at Memorial Stadium right now.
Yeah, Kyle, that was a great way to finish out the first half for the Clovers. It's what we were talking about the entire game. They keep to their game plan, and something good was going to happen, and sure enough, that high press allowed Martinez to intercept the ball, get in on goal, and slot it home for their first goal.
Take advantage of mistakes. The Clovers finally did. They got a gift, and Aaron Martinez blazed through and slotted one right past Jose Mazon. And the Clovers are now tied up here, as this is a match you want to take away 3 points. You don't just want 1 point. You're trying to find a way to get off the bottom of the table and get back into 6th place and get into these NISA playoffs right now.
That's right, Kyle. The Clovers have the personnel to do it now. They've made some changes, as you've seen. Ragova's doing excellent. Schneider's doing excellent. Crichton has been excellent. And they really have the ability to start making some waves, moving up the table. They just need to get back on the scoreboard again and see this one out.
The biggest thing is composure in the second half. We've got our second half match talks here. Clovers will kick off for this second half here. Beautiful night here in Savannah, Georgia. Hot and steamy, but a little bit cooler than the last few matches we've had, and thank goodness it's not raining for once.
Yeah, no rain, no lightning, no delays. Bit of a breeze out there as we're walking around. It's quite nice. The AC's picked back up here in the booth, so we're doing much better than we were.
We're doing good. We got plenty of water, Gatorade, Coca-Cola, you name it. We are hydrated. And let's go. Max Ragova, I'd love to see that out there right now, clapping away.
Ragova's really slotted into this team nicely. He's getting along great with everyone, and he is just gelling.
He really is right now. This is his second game with the Clovers. Victor Rojas, number 20, making his way out as we see a quick second half substitution, and we're going to see another one for the Clovers. There's the aforementioned Alex Arides. The Cypriot Stinger, as I like to call him right now, coming out there. Yep. We got numbers on the bench right now. We got a complete arsenal coming off the bench. That's the first time I've said arsenal and not wanted to say a swear word in quite some time. As we're underway here in Savannah.
Really looking for the Clovers to come out and not change a thing.
Hit them hard, hit them early. Max Ragova takes a quick little flip. Make sure Jose Mazon is paying attention.
Yep.
Not too much on the shot, but it's a little, hey, we're coming. Let's go.
Clovers want to keep using these wings just as they did the first half. Pull Hargreaves, pull Moyers back, receive the ball deep in that midfield, and dispense to the wings and keep the game going, keep the game flowing, much like they finished. Which is, whoops, sorry, I was going to say why.
Go ahead, sorry.
I was going to say that's why I don't see anything to change right now. They just need to stay tight.
Certainly don't want to see that right now. Gosh, I've cut you off twice in the last, about 15 seconds here. But Alex Arides, as the ball's worked all the way back. Clovers handling it deftly and trying to whip it away, trying to get it back into the midfield to Max Ragova.
Tough challenge from Schneider, getting the ball, but showing his strength.
Definitely getting stuck in there, Mike. I certainly like to see that, as it's going to go out for a throw-in right now. But while we have a little bit of a stoppage in play here before this throw-in, what do you want to see from Alex Arides? You know what he can do on the wing. You know he has striking abilities, and you know he can be a goal scorer. What do you want to see from him in the next 47 minutes?
Yeah, Arides, before he was went down with an injury a couple games back and was, had to sit for a bit, get his conditioning back, Alex Woods showed what Arides had on the field. Woods was able to come in, run all over the place, change positions, and make himself dangerous. Woods did a great job filling in, and Arides should be a like-for-like replacement. You see Ragova stepping back into the middle of the pitch, almost playing that number 9 high striker. I anticipate him and Arides switching out again, as David Proctor likes to move his team around.
You really saw that a lot at the end of the second half right now, switching your wings out, trying to switch direction on that. Quick throw by Club de Lyon. Played out of play, a little bit of contact.
A little bit of do-si-do.
It's not a whole lot to it, but it is a foul and a deep free.
We were talking about how the first half flowed quite well. Not many
certainly
fouls.
did.
That was an odd one to see called a foul.
But you're going to see that as far as with the hot South Georgia heat. You're going to see some tired legs and trying to figure out a way to continue for the full 90 right now. And that's why you're going to start seeing some early substitutions, which you've already seen, to start the first half. It's headed all the way back to Crichton right now. Whips it all the way back. Alex Arides. Nice new haircut he's got.
Crichton showing excellent distribution of the ball. You don't see something like that so often. As an early ball played in.
Not a bad one at all, actually. You beat me to that one, Mike.
I was talking about Crichton because I love talking about the goalkeeper distribution.
All right, got a quick shot right there, and it catches a little bit of the woodwork right there.
Hargreaves with an absolute pill.
I was about to say he had a fizzer from some distance, and it catches a little bit of that right post. Good composure. A man you know has dynamite in his boots from the right side. Played back in. Really like that sequence, Mike.
Yeah, Clovers coming out ready to strike as early as possible here in the second half. Just what we want to see.
Arides, you know what a pest he can be in the midfield. It's deflected out of play. We're going to have a corner here. And it looks like we are. First corner of the second half into the 50th minute here. Clovers looking to raise a little bit of havoc right here. And it's the Cypriot himself, Alex Arides. As you can hear in the background, the great PA man for the Savannah Clovers, Jacob Noterman, whipped in there. It's pretty deep, and nobody's home right now. Deflected. Does Rogova have a chance at this as they come together? And it's out of play. And we will have a goal kick. Nothing comes of that chance. Ball whipped in a little bit deep there, Mike.
Yeah, it got over the head of, I believe it was Sanchez on that back post. A bit further than they usually like to. Clover's generally pretty good with their corner kicks and with getting balls into a dangerous position. But ultimately forced a foul by Rogova and a free kick deep into the defensive third of the field.
The biggest thing right now is you can have the great cross. Sorry to cut you off there at the end, but at the same time, finding a way to finish, because this is a set-piece club. The vast majority of goals scored by the Clovers, this is a foul called here, have been scored from set pieces.
I think we've had more fouls called in this first 5 minutes of the half than we had in the entire first half.
Well, like I said, with a little bit of the heat and a little bit of the legs getting a little bit weary, you're going to see that.
Yeah, going to see some chippiness.
Schneider, solid Barnett on that man. He's got a good Mohican right there. What do you think?
Yeah, big fan.
I mean, I'm American, but that's what they say in the UK, so there you go. Martinez, the goal scorer, flipping back to Moyers.
I was going to say, getting back to Schneider's haircut here, just makes him look tough. And he sure is a tough player.
Well, you got two tough players. Cheeky little move by Arides. Tried to flip it in. Is he going to find it? Are we going to have a chance? Shot on goal. And it's clearly deflected by Mazon. Excellent chance. Excellent set up by the Clovers. Clovers still not done. Trying to work in with some more pressure here. Worked all the way back to De Leon. Excellent pass. Excellent build-up.
There's Arides showing what he brings to this Clovers side and what they've been missing. Not taking anything away from Alex Woods because he was excellent today. Arides, wrong way Sam's defender, gets the ball across to Rogova, who gets a great shot on goal.
Yeah, absolutely right there. I mean, I love that build-up right there. We almost had a second goal of the match. Ultimately went right into the waiting hands of the goalkeeper, Jose Mazan. But great build-up, great sequence, and, I mean, it shows just how slippery Alex Arides can be coming down that right wing.
Ton of speed as well. Clovers need to keep all of this intensity up right now. It's playing right into their game, and it's excellent to watch.
Keep the intensity going. Keep the pressure. Dropping all the way back. We're looking for numbers here. Schneider works it back up to Hargreaves.
Hargreaves so tidy with the ball at his feet.
Really held his position well in the middle of that midfield. Hargreaves again, looking to cross, looking to work it out wide. Trying to see what's in the bag of tricks for the Clovers. As a Club de Lyon player goes down. It's like a quick foul by the Clovers. I didn't see a whole lot there.
Yeah, Vaughn getting a little over anxious there.
No, that's happened, but nothing.
Kind of just pushed him over.
Yeah, just whip it into the midfield. See what you got to do.
Once again, seeing high pressure from the Clovers.
Clovers continue, and yeah, you've been right for the first 10 minutes of this second half as we're currently tied 1-1. If you're just joining us, you're listening to Savannah Clovers football right here on FIFA Plus and YouTube.com. Savannah Clovers taking on Club de Lyon out of Daytona, Florida. Currently 1-1 here as we get into the 55th minute of play.
Hey,
Sorry, go ahead, Mike.
Keep doing that. Both got a lot of great things to say, Kyle.
Wow, that's what we do. That's why we're partners. That's what we do.
Say, Clover's stepping out of the locker room, as we said, in this first 10 minutes of the second half here. They've got some pep in their step, and you're seeing they really want this here.
Oh, nice little cheeky flick right now, but he can't find the final touch.
Looks like flag was up just a hair offside. So once again, excellent build-up by the Clovers.
Went a little bit too early on that one there.
My wife still doesn't understand the offside law in soccer, Kyle.
It took 3 seasons for Ted Lasso to figure it out. I think I understood it when I was about 6. But that's not why you called. Played all the way back. Defense continues to play the shape and stay in that shape. Good crowd here tonight at Memorial Stadium. Got some away fans here that made the trip. And the First City supporters with that beautiful City of Savannah sign banging the proverbial drum as they do every week. Thanks so much for coming out. We got 3 more home games coming up before the end of the season as the Clovers continue to make their playoff push.
I don't know how the drummer doesn't get tired, Kyle.
Well, he takes a break. He doesn't do it the entire match. You think John Bonham did it for the entire show? Well, actually, he did, but they did take breaks between songs.
Yeah, the only break he would get was...
Well, between songs. I'm not sure what we can actually say here, so let's just let that lie as we got a throw in here. Cruz will take the throw in for Club de Lyon.
You know, my Led Zeppelin knowledge certainly left me on that one. There was a song I was thinking of.
I've got a lot of Led Zeppelin knowledge, but no, that's not why you listen to us. Cruz in a sea of green. I almost said sea of red. My goodness.
The Reds.
Tejas Cruz picks up a yellow card.
Looks like we're going to have another one here, too.
As Cruz hits the deck right there.
Yellow for yellow. I believe that was on Martinez.
Aaron Martinez, the goal scorer, goes over and pats him on the back and says, hey, no harm, but that is a foul, and Clovers are in the books. Taken quickly here. Probably going to do it again. 58th minute. All knotted up here in Savannah. Looking to play it wide here. Might have a chance here. For Club de Lyon, deflected away by Crichton. Headed away. Can they get it out of the box? Deflected again.
Excellent defending by the Savannah Clovers here. Crichton coming up big with a save on a flighted ball across the box. One-time hit by De Leon. And Crichton getting big to deflect it up, and Ford Hunt clearing it off the line.
He has absolutely found a way to be big this entire game and control that net. He has. He's made 3 to 4 really terrific big saves that have kept his club in this match right now. As the Clovers continue to look for 3 points. Booted away here in the 59th minute. It looks like we're going to have a quick free right there. I don't know. And Max Ragova, a little bit of a shove there. And we may have a little bit of a skirmish out on the field. You don't want to see this right now.
Some extracurriculars here, Kyle. We don't like to see this.
No, you don't want to see that right now when you're trying to go for a win. Max Ragova has been dynamite at that wing position tonight. A little bit of a shove. He's lucky to only get a yellow. You can't just knock a player to the pitch.
Yeah, a bit of embellishment there by De Leon, but that's what they're trying to goad Ragova into doing.
Well, that's just it. You can definitely tell they're feeling the heat. You've seen the fouls. And they're trying to get in the head. It's more of a mental game at this point. But we still have half an hour of football to play right now. Settle, keep your heads.
And Clovers with a bit of an upper hand with a free kick right here, about 40 out from goal. Nice opportunity for a flighted ball into the box. They've got numbers.
I love the fire from Ragova. Looks like we're going to have a nice set piece right now. Quickly deflected there. Hargreaves trying to drive it in deep. The Clovers got to make sure they don't get caught in transition here.
3-on-3.
Whipped right through, but Crichton reads it all the way. Keep it going. Keep the pace.
Hargreaves, Vaughn, and Moyers, after a deflection and a break, getting back as quick as they can to really just absorb that counter and do an excellent defensive job, allowing Crichton to clean that up.
It might have a little talking to by the referees here. And Chandler Vaughn looks like he's going into the book here. Angry, frustrated, and I would say with good cause.
Max! Hey, Max, go to yellow, Max! Calm down, Max, go to yellow.
His former teammate from Gold Star Detroit. Schneider trying to tell Max Ragova to keep his head here. Former teammate here. If I said Chandler Vaughn, I'm sorry. And I know I did.
Chandler Vaughn's hanging out on the other side of the field. He wants nothing to do with that.
No, he doesn't want a piece of that. But ultimately, the Clovers need to keep a clear head for the final half hour of football here. Max Ragova trying to come down with one. Deflected away, ultimately, by Club de Leon. Mason Moyers trying to change directions. Out to Chandler Vaughn. Flicked in.
Oh.
He wants a piece, and he goes down in the box. And it looks like we got a penalty. He certainly got a big piece of him right there, and it looks like the referee has pointed to the spot. Jose Mazan.
Mazan not happy with that call.
Not happy with that call, as any goalkeeper would not be.
Chandler Vaughn out of that wing, making a streaking run. Excellent ball. Backheeled into the run, into the box, clipped by the defender, and down he goes, leading to this PK. I do believe this is the right call, Kyle.
Yeah, I do too. There was enough contact within the box. It wasn't embellished whatsoever. He went down on a clear foul within the penalty area, and we are going to have something we haven't seen all that often this season, a Savannah Clovers penalty.
Looks like we're going to have Alex Arides ready to take the spot kick here.
The Cypriot Stinger. He's still looking for a big goal here, a home goal. And I know the Savannah faithful are looking for the first home win in their first NISA season. Here we go. Takes it from the spot, and it's in! Back of the net, the Cypriot Stinger! Alex Arides to put the Clovers ahead in the 64th minute. Clovers 2, Club de Lyon 1. Right here in Savannah. Beautiful, beautiful step. He went in, quality finish. What did you see?
Alex Arides, that's why they put him on here for the second half. May not be fully into the game yet. Not fully conditioned after coming back, but calm, cool, collected, just puts that right in the back of the net. Mazan had no opportunity to save that.
Yeah, he guessed middle. Mazan went right, and it's in the back of the net. Ultimately, a well-struck penalty. Took advantage of a gift right now, and the big news is the Clovers are up 2-1. Watching right here on FIFA.com, FIFA Plus, and YouTube TV. Alex Arides with a big goal to put the Clovers ahead. 2-1.
Seeing another change here by Savannah Clovers, Ben McKay coming on for Rogova.
Yeah, I saw him taking his stretches out a little bit earlier today, earlier during the interim, during the halftime, and I thought, all right, Ben McKay, he's going to get a run out.
McKay brings a lot of energy. Rogova really put in an excellent shift here for the Clovers. Really, really made some things happen, and that's what you want to see. Left it all out in the field. McKay's going to come in here and just run. He's very good for that.
Benjamin McKay. We call him Ben, but his name is Benjamin. It's what we do. Clovers taking advantage of and striking, and great penalty. And
once
the
again,
Clovers have the lead.
Whoop, sorry, Kyle.
Oh, we get a little bit of a come together, Aaron Martinez. And the goal scorer for Club de Lyon. Guzman goes to ground. Not sure if it's a combination of cramping and
bit of a knock.
yeah, I got a bit of a knock right there. Little shin burger, as they say in baseball.
Shin guards aren't quite what they used to be when we played, Kyle.
Oh my gosh. Felt like we were might as well. That was like hockey pads. They were humongous.
Yeah, the Giants slip on shin guards.
Oh, I love
the
them.
ankle guards.
I
They're great as goalkeepers.
I still have a pair I got in 7th grade. My gosh, I'll never get rid of those. I mean, I don't play anymore.
Clovers with a man down in the box. Defensive.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have a little bit of stoppage in play here. Clover might need a little bit of treatment out here from our vantage point. Here in the 67th minute. Just joining us here on FIFA Plus and YouTube TV. You've been treated to a really spirited match between the Savannah Clovers and Club de Lyon. Clovers, by virtue of an Alex Arides penalty, are up 2-1 right here in the 67th minute. I want to thank everybody who came out to the Bigger Dreams sponsor night. Every dollar purchased from our sponsor, Creature Comforts Lager, goes to Renegade Paws Rescue. And I got to tell you, that's where I rescued my puppy.
Renegade Paws is an excellent, excellent organization. Luckily, your dog Penny is such a sweet pup. We don't have any from Renegade, but there are a few other great rescues around here in the Savannah area, but Renegade relatively new. really doing some great things to bring awareness to the needs of the pups in the area.
Get a puppy a home. It's not hard to do. Take one home. I got Penny Peso Peralta Lawson, my wonderful dog. She's 2.5 years old. We thought she was a beagle. Turns out she is a Jackopit. She is a Jack Russell and a Pitty. And it looks like everybody's back on their feet here.
Penny does have that pity smile. She's such a sweet pup.
She does have that. I really thought she was a beagle, but, I was proven wrong by one of those dog tests. Quick throw in here.
Gotta say, I agree. I thought she was a beagle too, Kyle.
It blew my mind, I'll tell you that. My beautiful wife, Angela, told me, "Are you sure you want to hear this?" I said, "Yeah, okay, well, just tell me what happened." Cam Schneider here. Deep free. Do we drop it back to Crichton? What's the logic here? It goes with the deep ball here. See if we got some green shirts in the area. Oh, tried a little turn and go there. Martinez. Back to Moyers.
Ben McKay looking to fill in that spot by
getting his first
Cordova.
touches of the match, that's for sure.
He wanted to put that on goal. He had some sauce behind it.
Yeah, I think the big thing, Max, heck of a run out. You know the fire that man plays with. And I am just so glad he's a Clover. Little bit of hand on McKay. That's what I thought too. There's a foul. And it looks like we're going to have a free kick from an advantageous position here for the Clovers.
Ben McKay, once again, making something happen here. He's trying to fight off the defense, gets a turn on the long ball, and is pulled back. And, referee Zachary Watson saw the same and sees it as a yellow card situation. Free kick for the Clovers.
A couple of bookings really quickly here over the last 20 minutes here, and it looks like we're going to have a speedster coming in here in the young man, Cal Green, number 16. He plays normally as a defender, but he's also been utilized in a winger role because of his blazing speed.
Another local lad here. Great to see him getting back on the pitch. Young player.
Yeah, along with Alex Woods. I love to see it. That's the whole point of this club. Local boys getting into the action right now. I'm looking down right now. I see Alex Woods' mom and dad rocking those number 24 shirts down there as we get ready for a pretty interesting free right now. Arides in motion. It's flicked over. Arides is going to have a go. He's going to have a lane. It's deflected away.
Bit of mistouch. He is not happy with his touch there.
No, very frustrating right there. You know a guy that's filled with energy right now because he's getting back after not being match fit, getting off an injury. He's back at it right there. I mean, he's on the scoreboard right now. I love it. And he wants to get back into the match. And, yeah, you know he's chasing a brace. You know he wants that second goal.
Nice.
Clovers here trying to create. Ben McKay trying to get a piece of it, but it's deflected. He walks into a big wall of Club de Lyon defense. And it goes out of play.
Did you see who Cal Green came on for, Kyle?
The adjustment right there. I just saw him come on there, and honestly, I'm really interested to see how he kind of factors in. It looks like he's going in, having a little bit of a left back role there.
Yeah, he's definitely stepping back to help out the defense, but look, not afraid to get up in the attack. He's getting in the box.
He's got some incredible speed, Mike. I will tell you that. I've seen it all season. The question is, can he work his way through the middle and try to work it out to create a pass or actually go in and try to shoot?
Yeah, he can do it all. As you see right now, he came on the field as a center back to help out Ford Hunt. And he's about to take a long throw here deep in De Leon territory.
Clover's pushing some big numbers forward here in the 73rd minute. Quick header in right now. If the Clovers can settle, we might have a chance here.
Cal Green threw that ball literally over everybody.
He did. He has. I mean, I struggled doing a throw-in growing up, but, I mean, that guy can just whip it in there. It's unbelievable. Clovers have a number of players that can do that.
It's really a great asset because anytime you get a throw in deep in the box or deep in the territory there, it's almost another set piece.
Well, it really is, and Coach Proctor, he's talked about that, like finding different ways to utilize his young guys who may not start and may not go 90 minutes. What can you do to utilize them?
We'll say the only downfall of Cal Green taking those long throw-ins, you can't use his size in the box to bring him down.
No, you certainly can't. I'll tell you.
Can't do it all, Cal Green.
Bold
we know
strategy,
you're good
Cotton.
enough.
It's whipped forward. Mizan handles easily. Clovers were certainly sniffing about there. And it looks like we got a Lyon down on the pitch.
Crowd not happy with that, thinking there was a little bit of embellishment there.
Yeah, a little bit is sent there, but I mean, hey.
Contact is contact. It does not feel good.
No, it does not. And it's a hot, steamy night here in the beautiful city of Savannah.
And in the booth.
That is also correct.
Do you believe our AC went out again?
That it did, Mike. That it did. Mikkel Green picks up a booking here as the quick free is taken. And an aggressive jump off the line by Jack Crichton goes down and picks it up. With a play like that from distance, you don't expect a lot to come from that.
Crichton doing an excellent job controlling his box, plucking that ball out of the air. Yeah, a bit of some haphazard play there by De Lyon, clipping his ankle as he's coming down. Never like to see it as a goalkeeper, Kyle, but you know, handshake helped him up. No harm, no foul. Well, there was a foul.
Well, yeah.
No harm, there was a foul.
No harm, there was a foul here in the 75th minute. A little bit of a scramble here, midfield. Mikkel Green trying to get it over. Mason Moyers, but it's taken over by Club the Lyon here. Deflected away. Clovers trying to clear. And it looks like that'll be a Savannah throw. Deep in their own territory. They certainly need to get it out.
Another Clovers player down just on the other side of half field here. Looks to be a cramp.
Now keep in mind, well, no, he's actually holding his face here. Mr. Hargreaves gets to his feet. He's good to go. Now keep in mind, we still got a couple more changes we could possibly make.
Yeah, absolutely. A few more fresh legs could help out the Clovers here. We'll see what David Proctor likes to see or wants to see happen.
Yeah, the final push here. Ultimately, what everyone wants to see here tonight is the first home win in professional history for the Savannah Clovers. And they certainly have a chance to do that.
Got a great crowd here. We certainly want to see this happen, Kyle.
Yeah, it actually great turnout tonight. It's a hot one, but thank goodness it's not raining. As the Clovers taking a little bit of a defensive-minded stance. David Proctor is a defensive-minded manager. It's played out. That'll be a throw-in. Club de Lyon. Savannah supporters keep banging the drum in. Quick header. And
what a save!
Excellent save. My goodness. Jack Crichton with a game-saving save. I just said save a lot of times, but that's exactly what happened.
That was,
deflected,
Kyle.
And it also wicked a little bit off the left post right there. It's a corner, but you'd rather have that than the alternative. Amazing save by the new goalkeeper. Excellent job by the Englishman. It's whipped in quick. Clovers looking to clear. And it looks like Moyers is whipping all his way out. Goes out of play.
Getting back to that sequence, Kyle, got to highlight once again.
Yeah, tell me what you saw in that save. That was unbelievable.
Jack Crichton, once again, standing on his head. I love that term for a goalkeeper. It makes no sense, but he's done it. There's a great ball whipped in from the far side of the field, and you had Matthias Perron standing unmarked on that 6-yard line, open header, puts it down low away from Crichton. Crichton gets to it off the post for the save.
That was huge right now, especially in a key point as we get to about 11 minutes left in this match right now. Club de Lyon has a free kick here, but unbelievable save by Jack Crichton. He has paid unbelievable dividends in this match. Probably 4 or 5 really key saves.
Highlight reel quality.
Yeah, especially that last one. All right. Deep free, whipped in, and it's out of play for a goal kick. And Ben McKay is going to go into the books right now with yet another Clovers yellow card. Tempers rising.
Still seeing some chippy play out here, as to be expected. Both teams fighting as hard as they can, Kyle.
This is a big match right now. Club de Lyon currently in 6th place right now. Clovers looking to get into that 6th spot. That's the last playoff spot. They need to take points from the remaining matches right now. And they can certainly do it with a big one tonight. Tonight would be a special and historic night, and we've got 10 minutes to find out what happens.
Still seeing a lot of spry legs out there for the Clovers. Still keeping shape, what you want to see. Still seeing control from the midfield with Hargraves and Moyers.
Still loving Cam Schneider's haircut.
I was touching on earlier when we were talking about it before some action. Schneider's haircut emboldens the notion of a blue-collar city, which is what Savannah is.
Trying to quick header in there,
Oh.
and it quickly in transition, and we are tied up. Defensively breaking down in that sequence there for a quick header. And just like that, with 10 minutes remaining, we are tied 2-2. Club de Lyon scores a big one here in the 81st minute. And the Clovers have 10 more minutes plus stoppage time to find a winner.
Another odd play going against the grain for de Lyon here. Number 9, sliding that head ball home the far post. Ignacio Ten Lopez collecting the cross. Header over Crichton. Unfortunately, nothing Crichton could do.
That's another goal that should give him that's his 7th goal of the season. Easily the top scorer. Club de Lyon. Gonna have a little bit of a substitution here. Looks like a Don Tate has come on. Aaron Martinez, goal scorer for tonight. Good solid shift of work right here. Now you got the speedy Don Tate, effective in the back and in the midfield.
Tate, another very versatile player, stepping in, getting a touch almost immediately.
Won a championship with Michigan Stars last year in NISA.
Certainly was a great pickup here for the Clovers. He's been a stalwart for them all season.
Question is, what can we see over the last 10 minutes here? I don't know how much stoppage time we're going to have. We had a handful of yellow cards and fouls, obviously due to the weather here. Now hot, how difficult it is to play.
And commentate.
You got that right. Andy Sanchez trying to work his way in. Got to throw in. Hargreaves going to take it. Now toss it away to his good friend Mikkel Green.
Another long throw, ready?
Now he'll whip it in. Like you said, it's almost like a free kick. Make sure we get a green body in it. Deflected away, and it's headed over. That'll be a goal kick.
He might have one of the longer throws I've ever seen.
Another big corner kick here. Every corner kick's a big one here. It's a deflected away, scramble in the box. Do the Clovers have a chance here? Arides trying to find a way to turn. Tate deflected. And it's going to go all the way out for a throw. Scramble in the Clovers box, but no green boots were able to find it. Comes back in right now. We're going to drop it all the way back. Unlucky touch right there. Schneider working his way up to Moyers. Gone out of play here.
Clovers still want this win here. They're throwing a lot of things at this box. They want a goal. A lot of pinball in there. And that's what you like to see.
That's just it as it goes out for another corner here. You throw the kitchen sink at this point. Are you content with the point, but you want to go for three? Certainly it. Whipped in from distance. There's a head.
It's one of those
away definitely.
I was going to say, Kyle, it's one of those coaching conundrums. Hear a lot of coaches talk about getting the result. A result is a point or points. You don't want to drop points. And with the Clovers, they need points. But at this point, David Proctor, he's going for it. You want to see the Clovers work for this win. They're going to keep on working and try and get this win.
We all want to see that out there. Clovers still have ample opportunity. We're here in the 86th minute right now. Deflected away by Mazan. Clovers taking a rip here. That was from distance. Mr. Schneider trying to get on the action with a...
Schneider trying to pull a Scholze there with the ball coming out of the box.
Went a little Paul Scholes on there right now. Just came a little bit far of the right post.
It's what you like to see. Can't score if you don't take the shots, Kyle.
That's the second time we've said that. Clover's still in the thick of this right now, but they need to keep their composure. Club to Lyon. Going to whip it all the way back. Crichton off his feet. I got to say, his footwork, Jack Crichton has been phenomenal in the box with his footwork tonight.
Skills check, no worry at all.
Not
trying to catch him off his line. We've seen it time and time again in all levels of football. Crichton rising to the occasion. Great touch.
I couldn't do it at the amateur level, and that's why I'm in here.
Nope. That would have went right under my foot, Kyle.
Another Club to Lyon player hits the deck. Looks like it's a foul. Ben McKay will get another talking to here, but it'll be a free from distance.
Waiting for a restart here.
Yeah, Mateus Perrin getting ready to take it. He tries Little ball, not a lot of pace on it. Deflected away. Aritas trying to clear. Trying to whip it out wide. Nobody out there on the wing to help him out. And they're going to run it all the way back to Maison to start again. Get to the 88th minute here. Clovers trying to find. Looks like we have a coach yellow card. Either to Victor Balaguer or Albano Pierre Federici. They don't have an out-and-out manager. They split the head coaching roles at Club de Lyon.
It's a bold move.
Bold strategy, Cotton.
Just going to see how it plays out.
Whipped in here. And that looks like that's going to head out of play for a goal kick. Clovers right now. Ultimately, you have to make sure you come away with this match with a point right now. Crichton boots it away.
Yeah, right you are, Kyle. Like we were talking, we're now getting into these last couple minutes. You have to be careful with the ball. Keep playing your game, keep going forward, but you have to protect the point as you're looking to get up the table.
Absolutely. Looks like the Clovers can have a free kick here. Andy Sanchez talking.
No, I've said multiple times this year.
Adon Tate.
I'll say multiple times this year, this has been a bread and butter spot for free kicks for the Clovers. They've been dangerous many times out on this wide side, about 40 yards out.
Clovers are known for scoring the goals that they've had on specialties. Adon Tate whips it in. It's a deep one. Can he find it? And it's out of play.
Bit of a different play there. Tate looking to put that ball near post for a runner coming onto it.
Had a bit
not
of
a bad idea.
No, not a bad idea at all. He had a real hook to that right now, but it looked like it maybe had too much pace to actually get anything on that. Clovers need to make sure they continue here as we almost get to the 90th minute. We're going to see a fair amount of stoppage time here as it goes out for a goal kick here.
Yeah, a lot of subs, few yellow cards, few players down. Should result in 4 or 5 minutes or so at least.
If I were to guess, whoa. I was about to say, if we had some sort of wager going on there, you would have been right. 4 minutes in stoppage time right here in Savannah. Question is, can they close it out? As it goes out of play.
And now's the time where you want to see the Clovers leave it all out on the field.
I was just getting ready to ask you that. Do you make that final push, or you hold a big defensive front? You hold the back line, or do you press? What do you want to see?
Well, Crichton's hitting the ball long, and you're seeing the Clovers defense step up towards half already. I think they're going to go for it, and that's what I like to see from Coach Proctor pushing his team forward.
This is a young team. The average age of these players, they're mostly U23 players. We have a little bit of age on the team now, especially with Cameron Schneider. But it's time to win. Let's go. Andy Sanchez taking a look right now. Is he going to have a go? Is he going to have a lane? Works it back out. Mason Moyers. Little tip-tap back out there. Adon Tate. Back over to Sanchez. Have a go. Is he going to go? Just misses.
Sanchez, what a take. Just on the outside of the 18. Excellent footwork. Looking for the 1-2 pass in from Hargreaves and Moyers. Sanchez really hit it on frame. Just a foot outside.
Excellent build-up. Just a little bit too far wide. I love to see that. Johan Garcia coming on. A little bit of depth for Club de Lyon. Clovers hopefully not done yet. As Hargreaves goes to the ground. Club de Lyon not having any of it, but it is a Clovers free from distance.
Yeah, Victor Rojas not happy with that foul, but I mean, he clearly took down Hargreaves with a clip on the heel.
You saw that. It was a little bit of a chip. You certainly saw that.
And no player wants to believe that they ever commit a foul.
Especially if you're a goalkeeper. Adon Tate. Cheeky little ball. Can he get a head on it? And it's just wide of the left post. Couple of nice little set pieces from the Clovers as they tried to find the stoppage time. As we would call in Manchester, Fergie time, winner.
Cal Green getting up there. He's getting in the box for every set piece he can. Don Tate really putting in a great ball that's not going to get cleaned up by Mazzona's keeper. Clover's making that dangerous.
See that incredible speed there by Cal Green. And it goes out of play, and that'll be a Clover's corner kick. As we get here in the 94th minute here, stoppage time. As Memorial Stadium continues to rock, willing the Clovers on to get 3 points. This may be the last corner of the match. It's up. Green in the box. Do we have a header? Just slightly deflected out of play.
Cal Green getting up once again, using his height, using his athletic ability, getting the ball down towards the goal, just another foot outside. They've been so close, Kyle.
They have been very close in the last 4 to 5 minutes here. As we get to the dying seconds of the match here, Clovers have made a valiant push to try to clinch these 3 points by a couple of really clever set pieces. And they may not be done yet. The final push. Can you find a shot? Deflected again, and Don Tate deflected. And that's time here at Memorial Stadium. A late one by Club de Lyon. And the Clovers play a valiant one here. But it finishes 2-2. There was a lot to take away from this match right now. Mike, what did you see?
Kyle, Savannah Clovers left it all out on the field. Club de Lyon come in, also putting it all out on the field. They knew how to try and take it to us, but Clovers did a great job keeping shape, really, really pressing hard. A lot of great midfield play, a lot of great wingback play, getting a lot of opportunities. And that's one thing we haven't seen all year are a lot of opportunities, and that is refreshing.
Yeah, it really is. That's the biggest thing, opportunities. They found ways to create opportunities. The Clovers, I thought they took some amazing set pieces. They actually scored a goal in transition tonight, which I thought was brilliant. A great goal for Aaron Martinez, and I am really proud of this side tonight. It's a hot, humid one tonight, but I'm really proud of the Clovers right now. You took a point. We march on. We play next week, and what a great turnout here at Memorial.
Really was, Kyle. We had a lot of great things looking forward to next week. They can really take this performance into this week, have some great training sessions, and really come out on the front foot, ready to go again next week.
Absolutely. Well, we really appreciate you joining us for Savannah Clovers Soccer here on FIFA Plus and YouTube TV. I'm Kyle Lawson, along with Mike Blanton. We thank you, and we'll be back next week. Go Clovers. Have a great night.